Good morning. Okay. I must have said something. Because usually there's two. There we go. I was usually saying, we're telling your followers that you're online. And I'm like, okay. Well, talk to them then. But usually it's 2 bars. And it was kind of slow there. I was like, did they hit me? Because, everybody's complaining about Facebook striking them or threatening to disable their account because they're saying stuff that is not, according to their policy. I mean, I've been struck on YouTube. I feel like, okay, I've been struck before. And I think that's when we was talking about, the shot. But since I'm doing it myself, I don't know. I think I'm kind of general. But anyway, I didn't want to talk about that. I saw something yesterday that it was from TikTok. But I don't have TikTok, so I saw it on Kevin on Stage Studios YouTube page last night, and I think I saw someone else was talking about it, and it is this picture or this TikTok where there was a slave, and I'm assuming an American slave themed engagement. Proposal. Proposal. And it was a white woman and a black man. And I didn't listen to whoever the other person that I follow on YouTube, and I listened to Kevin, and I give him a pass for comic relief. As a comic, they're going to say what they say. It's about what's funny. Okay? But I can already, watching him, I can already see black people just all up in arms over this couple's engagement theme. And I thought about it a while last night, and my thing is, it's like, what's the problem? I mean, like, I know the obvious problem. I know that seeing that triggers black Americans. Okay? Because of the slave thing. It's a trigger. Okay? But my thought, and I take this from more to the story to hear with Farron more and to hear more, and a statement that they say is, don't yuck my yum, or don't yuck their yum. In this case, don't yuck their yum. This is what they decide to do. Okay? For whatever reason, both black man and white woman thought that this, in 2021, is to have a slave-themed engagement. pictures or proposal pictures done. You know, and it was the black man was the slave, and the white woman was the free woman that freed him from his chains. Though I understand that that is triggering for most black people. They decided to do it. They wanted to present it to the world. I said, now don't get Monique-like and then start telling this person that you're bringing the whole black people down. I dare not hear a millennial or younger generation say anything about this picture. Okay, what happened to all the talk about the, what is it? I forgot what they call it, not conformism politics or whatever that y'all was talking about. And yeah, I was on my straight black auntie. Don't say nothing. I don't want to hear not one of you say this is not appropriate. I'm saying it on my channel. I'm saying it on my page. Okay? I'm not going to say nothing on nobody else's comments unless they ask for it. Okay? But don't say nothing. I don't want all of y'all shut up. Don't say a damn thing. Because it's the same issue as with Monique and Bonnets. And going to the airport looking crazy. They didn't set nobody back. I have not been set back by them posting their picture. That's, for me, it is what they wanted to do. Okay? It's not something that I want to do because it triggers me. It doesn't trigger this brother. And it doesn't trigger his fiance. Okay? It's only, recognize that it's only triggering you. I said, and I'm pretty sure most people are going to say something about this, and they're gonna say, how did this brother let this happen, and wine, because nothing better than seeing a black person coddle their victimhood of slavery. Shut up. Shut up. Celebrate them or shut your mouth. Okay? I'm talking about, and I, again, comedians, speak on. Don't hold yourself back. If you got something funny to say about it, yeah. But don't, if you talking serious and literally mad at these people for doing this on TikTok, they didn't call you nigga. They didn't call me nigga. She didn't call him a nigga in the post from what I saw. So what's the problem? And if she did call him a nigga in the post and he was okay with it, unless he comes out with saying, oh, I did not approve, she posted this and we are not engaged, she's lying and she called me a nigga, I don't feel no ways about that picture. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel any ways. Now, allow me to shamelessly plug my bedtime stories on Auntie Akara Instagram on Friday nights. It's either Friday or Saturday night. It's probably going to be Saturday night this weekend because I'm tired. So I'm going to sleep in on Saturday. Okay? It might be, Yeah, I'm going to sleep in Saturday. I'm going to start Friday night. So I ain't going to be thinking about y'all. Okay. Unless for whatever reason I get to go home early on Friday or whatever, or the spirit moves me to go ahead and finish up this chapter. But I'll be doing bedtime stories on that Instagram until I finish the last chapter of the first volume of Take All of Me. And then I will come to this channel with my bedtime stories. Okay, and the book is good. It is a love story steeped in BDSM. And the reason why I say don't yuck their yum, there is a lot of people, a lot of mixed couples, a lot of mixed doms and sub interracial thing. And there is a point in this book, she is his sub. A black woman is the sub to a white Australian man. Okay? And he calls her his little sex slave. And he says stuff like that. And this is she acts as a slave in that time. She is owned by him. That's the way he sees it. Which is something that she agreed to do. And this is something that, whether we recognize it or not, a lot of people are into this thing. You'll be surprised at how, I'm not saying everybody is, but you'll be surprised at how many interracial couples, and I'm not just talking white and black, I'm talking about interracial couples, Asians and blacks, and whites and Asians, and Latinas or Latinx. That's okay. Kevin on stage got me laughing about the Latinx. You know what I'm saying? That do this type of situation and they actually like being called a slave. Okay, that is a part of their BDSM relationship. Okay, so you might even have a few people that is staunchly against that picture, who is actually doing that in their BDSM lifestyle, but they're going to come out as if they're staunchly against it. Remember, I've said this a few times, to not just on camera, but to friends. Is that the ones that is the most staunch? I mean, like, they really put it down. There's a difference between, like, that triggers me, and I feel like it sets us back at least 20 years, as opposed to, who this nigga think he is? How he let this happen? No one told him this is not a good situation. No one tapped him on the shoulder like Monique and said, nah, bro, don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? Those people. Okay, and they're not doing it for comic relief. You know what I'm saying? But staunchly against is probably the same ones that does the same thing at home. And they justify it and say, well, my wife is light-skinned. She's still black. You know what I'm saying? But she's passing. You can't tell that she has any black in her or any other race in her. Though. they'll justify it and say, well, because we two black people, we can play around like that. I mean, any type of slavery. If slavery triggers you, any type of slavery, be it a black person with a black person or otherwise, it should bother you if it's really triggering to you. But they're going to come out and they're going to come and they're going to be like, I can't believe it. I also give Jason Lee a pass on this one too, because he's kind of comedy as well. Okay? And I don't want no smoke with Jason. Okay? You live your life, boo. Okay? And I am very proud of that. If you happen to run up on this video, I am very proud of you for losing your weight. And I don't care how you did it. I'm very proud of you. Because either way you did it, it still took discipline. It took determination. Keep up the good work. Okay? And keep looking good. Keep feeling good. You know? And I say that about anyone. And if you choose not to lose the weight, well, girl, I've seen some big girls, it's like, dang, she rocked that outfit. This is not the 1980s fat girl, where they don't have styles for fat girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do that shit. Okay? And, you know, you don't have to go around, I love you, Lizzo. I really do. I really do love you, Liz. Okay? But you need to calm down a little bit, because I think all the stuff, the antics you do, that's if you ever run into this video. It's kind of like that bravado. It's giving me, I really don't like myself. Okay? But I'm going to put up this facade. Like, I'm going to make big girls pretty. I'm going to be body positive for myself. And I think you really aren't. I don't think you're very positive about your body at all. That's why you're doing all the stuff that you're doing. I think you're a talent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, playing the flute, that's a genius. I mean, playing the flute is not... I mean, there's people who play the flute, but the way you make that, you rock that, and you being a musician in that way is beautiful. But all that twerking and bathing suits and doing real crazy stuff, it reeks of, I have a low self-esteem. But I have to put up this bravado that I like my body. It does. That's just my opinion. According to me. You know, this is just according to me. And if you say, well, it takes one to know one, you're right. It's a lot of bravados that sometimes that I display to cover up the fact that it is, I don't like that I got a fupa, you know, from hell that refuses to leave me. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much I work out. I hate that damn thing. You know, I hate the fact that my booty is shaped funny to me. Because it's big. I got hips. Okay. But it has a flat part that, like, someone hit me with a book. Like, I had a good round going on and someone hit me with a book. Depending on my weight. You know, depending on my squat and my sitting my ass down ratio. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like it. But I'll put on a bravado like I'm pretty. You know, when I really don't feel pretty. But at any rate, I am at my destination. Y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all stay blessed and enjoy yourself. Love yourself and be authentically you.